Okay, Mpho, thank you so much for your time. Once again, I just thought I should have a chat with you since you released a song called "Too Late for Mama," which is like a Brenda Fassie remake. And listening to that song, I just thought, you know what, I think we need to have you on the platform, and just talk a bit about that song, but also touch a bit
Yeah,
on your spirituality. But before we get into that, how are you feeling today?
I am feeling pretty good. I had a great night last night. It was thundering and showering all of last night. I love to sleep in the rain. So I woke up feeling really refreshed and really energized. So I am good. I'm having a good day.
So the rain brought all the good energies and the blessings with you.
Yeah. Yeah, Nakana Batswana, we love Pula so much.
Hey, Botswana and Pula. Hey, it's always a thing. Pula.
Hey,
I
hey, Pula, Pula, aine Pula. Our currency is also Pula, you know that, right?
That is correct. Yes, in Botswana, you
Yeah,
guys.
we love that thing. Hey,
Yeah, Lerata Pula.
hey, re batho ba Pula.
Yeah, because with Pula comes, literally growth. And that means, we can make money because now we have food that we can sell or eat or whatever the case might be. And
Yeah,
looking at your career, it's been raining with blessings. I mean, in South Africa, we got introduced to you mainstream wise. I know you've been doing music for a long time, but
yeah,
mainstream wise, we saw you on Dinner Lady, and obviously, a lot of us saw that how that journey came about on social media. But today we're here to speak about a new song, which is like not necessarily new, it's a remake. It's called Too Late for Mama by Mpho
yeah.
Sebina. And yeah, the story there for me, I think it's amazing, but I don't want to tell the story for you.
Okay.
Um, so how did you get to a point where you decided that, you know what, I'm gonna make a remake of this song, and then I'm gonna put it out there and I'm gonna send it to people?
So the interesting thing about this remake is that I did a cover of this very song 7 years ago on my SoundCloud, right?
Mm,
And when I put that out, I was just like, this is all for fun. I was learning how to record and stuff like that. And I put that out never thinking that it would be heard by anyone, really, to be honest with you. And then what? Well, 7 years later, Gallo Records is doing this Gallo remix project, and they reached out to me to do one of their covers. So they sent me a list of songs, of which Too Late for Mama wasn't on that list, but it does happen to be part of their roster. So Gallo then said, okay, wait a minute, you've actually done this cover before. It would be really great if you redid it, again 7 years later. So that's how we decided to go with that song. It's a song that I had done. It's a song that's very close to my heart. The song is 32 this year. I'm 32 this year. So it's kind
whoa.
of like our birth. It's kind
Mm.
of like our birth year with the song. And yeah, that's how it came about. It's something that I had, started experimenting with 7 years before this project existed.
And obviously the song is very important in the South African music industry. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, Brenda Fassie is one of those artists that like a lot of people are protective of in our country. So,
Yeah.
how did you feel like, because it's not just like a remake of any song,
Yo.
how did you feel? Were you nervous like doing a song like
Oh
this?
my God. Initially, I was excited. I was like, yeah, let's do it, let's rock. And then, like, further down the line, I'm like, whoa, this is actually our hero, South African icon, how are people gonna receive it? How are people gonna take it? So the nerves started kicking in, and it was quite a anxious process towards the end. I'm so happy that the song is out now. We worked on it, across borders, late nights, various emails and back
Mm.
and forth. Um, And yeah, it was a roller coaster of emotions, from sheer excitement to like pure nerves. And now I'm just feeling this relief, like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy it's out of my hands and in the hands of the people. And the reception has been great. I'm happy.
Yeah, and funny enough, like just this morning, like some person that I follow on Instagram was playing the song.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Wow.
yo, that's crazy because I'm about to interview her. So I've also seen that,
Synchronicity.
yeah,
Yeah.
so it's the universe, I guess, speaking to us. But yeah, I want to know about your spirituality because I just feel like you're one of those people that are just, in touch with. I know, people like to say we are all spiritual, which is true, but listening to
Yeah.
Laura and listening
Okay.
to Neo. By the way, is Laura like Dream Setswana or is it like Laura the name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, Laura means to dream, Gaston.
Oh yeah, no, I just wanted to clarify because I know Laura is
Yeah.
also a popular name. So I was just curious
Yeah.
about that. And listening to this, to these projects, I can tell that, you've got a very interesting spirit. So for those that I might be interested, like, what does spirituality mean to you?
Oh my goodness, what a deep question. Spirituality, I mean, it means it's kind of like the basis of who we are, right? Your spirituality is in what is it that you believe in. It's like the core of your being. So it means everything to me. I like to have my spiritual elements aligned, and I like to take care of myself spiritually as I do my physical body, my mental health.
Mm.
And it's also important to take care of your spiritual health as well.
Mm. And there's a song called DK Lady on Laura. It's one of my favorite songs, and I just want
Yay, I'm so glad.
to like what inspired that song?
That song, my great grandmother's name is DK Lady. And I have a grand aunt who is like the remaining matriarch of the family. Her name is DK Lady as well. And I wanted to write a song about a character called DK Lady, inspired by those people, as women, as Black women, African women, I feel like we go through a lot. And I wanted to, write a song about this person, Kennedy DK Lady, who's going through a lot, and a lot of maybe emotional, physical, or mental turmoil. And it's just about finding the light. I like to write happy endings. So that's what that song is about. And Dikeledi means tears in Setswana, if you didn't know.
I love how you are rapping, Setswana all the way.
Hey.
I think it's
Make
dope.
Tswana fashionable. Thank you.
Yeah, make Tswana fashionable. Do people often confuse you of a person that's from Mafike?
No, not too often, no.
Okay, because I know it's a thing if you're Tswana speaking in South Africa. But yeah, so Tswana Mafike. Like, no. Okay, well, you're not from South Africa, but I'm saying when you're here. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So, second last question. Obviously, like, as an artist, you collaborate, and obviously you don't box yourself in a genre. And I was listening to a song that you did with Tato Jessica called Masa, and I was like, wow, I know it's been out for a while, but it's such an amazing song. And I had to ask
Thank
you,
you.
that song, like, what does it mean to you?
It's about celebrating ourselves, our femininity as women, and comparing that joy and that beauty of being a woman to the sun's rays. That's what Masa means. And yeah, it was great to collaborate with, another lady and, in the industry. And it was such a fun and beautiful process. I love working with other artists, especially younger ones. I don't know, it's always so much fun to just work with the youth and see how they approach things. And it was a beautiful experience. I love that song so much.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song, and I think a lot of DSPs, they playlisted under the soul category. Like, if I like to listen to like a lot of mixes, and
Okay.
it always comes up a lot. So shout out, beautiful song, beautiful music.
Thank you.
So Laura, meaning, to dream came out in 2020, and
Yeah.
it's 2021 now. We're going towards 2022. I can imagine.
Yeah.
Let me not assume. Do we get a lot of like DJs and producers, or people always say, "Yo, my piano, my piano"? Do you get it a lot?
All the time, all the time.
What is your response to that?
I love Amapiano so much. I love how South Africa is constantly reinventing the music and the wheel keeps moving. I love Amapiano. And which is why I went into the genre with Abidoza and Major League last year. I love it. I am low-key afraid of becoming, a piano queen and being boxed in the piano world. So yeah, I dabble in the world. I love that world, but I don't want to be, boxed in that world.
Okay, so you don't wanna come across as like the I'm a piano queen of Botswana type of thing.
No, 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 no. I'll leave that space for the real piano queens.
Okay, no man, look, we appreciate it, and thank you so much for your time. Obviously, like the Brenda Fassie remake it's a song that a lot of people appreciate, and I'm
Yeah.
just so yo, what's next for the song? Are you gonna be shooting a video? Like, what are you doing next?
Yeah, we are working on some really dope visuals. We're still in conceptualizing phase, which I think would be really, really dope to complement the song. And yeah, I'm just trying to get as many people to hear it, trying to, have a lot of people connect with the song as much as we do. Yeah.
Okay, I know, cool, man. Thanks again for your time, and yeah, good luck, and I hope to see more visuals from you. I know, you don't just do visuals, you do like, proper stuff. So yeah, thank you. Is there anything that you just want to say to your fans out there that I might have missed?
Just thank you for the support, and I'm just so happy that people are connecting with the song the way that they are. It's such a beautiful moment, and it was quite nerve-wracking trying to honor an icon, all over the continent, all over the world, really. And yeah, thank you,
All right, man. Sharp, sharp, man.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, share the video. Thank you, Siabonga.